Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. It's been a little while since we've got out here and done anything, but it's hard to get out during the winter and do anything. But we've got a beautiful day today, so we've came out to Radnor Lake State Natural Area, and that is a little hidden gem down here in Nashville. Honestly, you wouldn't even think you're in Nashville by coming here, but we're going to take a walk around the lake, go over to the visitor center, and just enjoy this beautiful day. So let's get to it. So as always, here's the map that we're going to look at before we head out. We ended up having to park over here at the east parking lot, and we were lucky to find a spot there. This is a very busy park. So we're going to come down and we're going to run up the lake trail, come over to the spillway, and go over to the visitor center, and then we're just going to come back down Otter Creek Road back to the truck. I think that'll be a good little walk for today. So right off of Otter Creek is the lake trail and where you go to get to Gainer Ridge. We're not doing Gainer Ridge. It's listed as difficult, and we do have the kids with us as well as the stroller. So I think that's something I don't want to tackle. I don't know if we'll get to see any bald eagles today, but that would be amazing if we did. Alright, so I know that you're supposed to stay on trail, but you're also not supposed to litter. So I'm going to step just a couple feet off of the trail here because somebody thought it'd be a good idea to throw their water bottle out. And I think stepping a few feet off of the trail to pick up some litter and trash is worth it. So, I mean, don't do this. It's just common courtesy. Well, now it's time for the real workout. Somebody wanted a shoulder ride. You having fun up there?
Yeah.
You like this place?
Yeah.
All right. Good deal. So this is going to be the last little leg of our trip down here. We're just going to take Otter Creek Road back to the truck. So I'm not really going to record much of that because it's literally just the paved road. It is closed to just pedestrian traffic only, other than park service vehicles. So you can use that to get between the two parking lots that are here. If you end up like me, we came in off of Granny White Pike to the main entrance and there was 0 parking. So we had to turn around and drive around the park to the other parking area. And thankfully we found one spot because somebody was leaving. Other than that, I think that's going to conclude our trip here. If we get back to the truck, we'll give some final thoughts on it. Well, I think that's going to end it for this one. We made it back home, and here are our final thoughts on the park. We loved Radnor Lake. It was a great little day trip. The only thing I didn't love was the parking. Every spot was full. Both parking lots. Visitor Center was unfortunately closed. I do hate that because we found some little trail badges while we were at Bledsoe Creek. They're actually magnets, and we thought we could start collecting those for every park that we visit to commemorate our trip alongside our passport books. But I don't even know, with this being a state natural area versus a, I guess, designated state park, if they would even have those. But I'm going to try and look into that and see if we can either go back, or next time we're in that area just swing in and see if they're open. Wildlife was pretty good. We seen deer, a turkey, some geese, a variety of songbirds, and to top it off, we actually got to see a bald eagle, which was probably the best part of the trip. They were on the opposite side of the lake up in the nest, so we did use our binoculars to get a good look at them, and hopefully my camera zoomed in far enough to get a decent picture. If so, I will throw those pictures into this video for y'all to enjoy. But I think that's really all I've got to say about it. Definitely, if you're in the Nashville area, visit Radnor Lake. Beautiful park, well maintained, and we really enjoyed it. So I don't know what park we're going to go to next. We're going to try and start filling up those passport books for the kids and just make those memories and get them outside. So hope y'all enjoyed this, and we'll catch y'all on the next one.